Hi, so in this next segment, I'm gonna have my friend Ai Tatebayashi help me. She's an illustrator, and also she does calligraphy in Japanese calligraphy. And whenever my illustration needs Japanese or Chinese calligraphies in there, I call her and ask her to do it for me, and I incorporate that into illustration. So I specifically wanted her help in this segment. Hi, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you so much
me.
for help. So what we're doing is, if you're, say, Japanese or Chinese and have Chinese or Japanese calligraphy background, it's something you already know, but I'm assuming most of you are Americans or Westerners maybe, so it might be something you've never learned before, and it's kind of a cool trick. You don't have to use it, but I think it's a nice thing to know, and even if you don't use it, it's kind of a nice bar trick to impress your friends, so it's a fun thing to know. So what we're doing here is she is gonna help me write a letter forever. You might have seen those on tattoos of one of your friends. It's the forever letter in Chinese and Japanese. And why I asked her to write this is because in this one Chinese character, forever, there are 8 different brush strokes in there. So any Chinese letter there is, it consists of some of those 8 strokes. Many of them, or just a little bit of them, but there are only 8 strokes you need to know to basically write every character in Chinese, and every single 8 strokes is in this one letter, so it's cool. So if you could help us, can you go ahead and write the letter for us, please? So as she writes, I'll count the 8. So this is 1, that's 2, and go straight into 3, and then flip into 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there we have it. That's the character forever in Chinese.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, I'll take that for you. So, you kind of saw while she was writing that there are different speed, different kind of grips, flips, and how it disappears or stop. So next one, I will explain a little bit while she's writing. So if you could start whenever.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So first one is just called dot or spot, and the second one is straight to the right short line, and then pull it down straight line, and then flip, quick flip. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one is just short flip, and the 6th one is sort of an elegant line, and then those 2 masculine lines follow. And the last one is, this one is like, it's said to be almost like write it like if it's a female hair, it's soft, and then these 2 are strong, and like I read about this, and these are like opposite of almost the same lines, but this is the elegant one, and this one is the masculine one. And according to what I read, like you write it as if you're holding a sword and cutting into flesh. So, there's some history lesson right there. So it seems like similar lines consist of similar lines, but you can tell some are more curved, some are more feminine, some are more masculine, some are quicker, slower, and so these are the 8 strokes. Whenever I draw, like I kind of incorporate this rhythm into drawing different lines or expressing different textures. For example, this might be how I kind of hold the brush when I'm drawing the hair. But this might be something more masculine. I don't know when, like someone is punching into something, and when I draw that action of that arm, maybe that's the line I'm thinking of when I'm drawing. So these lines are, it's a little bit hard to learn, but it's a cool trick to know. And once you keep in mind how you can incorporate them, you can make your drawings a lot more interesting. So maybe you can draw one more.